Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and I'm Peter Simon with you. Today we are starting a new series, Revelations, and sharing the secrets. This is reading part B. We're going for the first question now. You will have 2 minutes. Question number 1. You will have 2 minutes. There will be timer. So now 2 minutes is done. Now we'll check the answer. Answer is B. For question number 1, answer is B. Now let us evaluate the question. Let us study this question now. Yeah. Now let us see how this goes, how to analyze this particular question. Try to understand. The manual informs us that the blood pressure monitor. So it is telling something about blood pressure monitor. So it is telling about its quality or some problem or something. So it is revealing, it is informing, it is suggesting, it is telling, it is showing something related to blood pressure monitor. So what is that? Now let us see here. So now if you see very carefully here, now blood pressure monitor, the blood pressure monitor, the blood pressure monitor. So here it is. The blood pressure monitor. So it's all about blood pressure monitor. So here he is telling this means blood pressure monitor. Right. Now here you have to think about 3 different things, A, B and C. Now, if you go here, the first one is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. Is likely to interfere. Interfere means something negative. It is negative, interfering with the operation of the other medical equipment. So blood pressure monitor is a medical equipment. It is interfering with other operation of other medical equipments. So medical equipment with medical equipment. So remember this, other medical equipment, there is interference. So it will be a problem to other medical equipment. So here he is not talking about any other equipment. He is talking about other medical equipment only. And next one here, other devices. Other devices means other than medical equipment. So it may be medical equipment, it may be other than medical equipment, other devices, blood pressure monitor and other devices. They may be medical, they may be non-medical. Next one, should be considered safe to use in all hospital environments. All hospital environments means there may be medical equipments, there may be medical equipment, there may be non-medical equipment. So first one is only medical equipment, remember that. The second and the third are other devices, maybe medical and non-medical. So remember that. And the first one is likely to interfere. So interference. So why are you interfering in my work? That means there is a problem. So one is interfering with other means there is a problem. Okay. So there is some difficulty. Right. May not work, not work. This is also negative. And here should be considered safe. So safe is positive. Remember that. But if you see here very carefully, he says unsafe situation and create a potentially unsafe situation. So unsafe. So it is not safe. So if you consider these two things, they are not matching. They are not matching. You can see this is saying safe and this is saying unsafe. So safe is wrong. Unsafe is right. Safe is wrong. So C is ruled out. C is ruled out. How to eliminate the question is very, very important here. C is ruled out because it is considered, it will create a potentially unsafe situation. This may result in incorrect operation of the medical device. Which medical device? Blood pressure monitor. Okay. And preventing and create a potential unsafe situation. So C is ruled out. Next one is likely to interfere with operation of other medical equipment. See here. So he is not talking about other medical equipment. He is talking about other devices with the increased use of portable electronic devices. So try to understand this point here. He is talking about with the increased use of portable electronic devices. So other devices, not medical devices. So this medical equipment is blood pressure monitor. So blood pressure monitor and other electronic devices. So blood pressure monitor is a medical device and other medical equipment. No, he's talking about medical equipment with other portable electronic devices. Maybe medical, maybe non-medical, other, all other. Okay, right. It may be susceptible to electromagnetic interference. So is he talking medical equipment with other medical equipment? No, he's talking about generalized, not specific. So he's not bothered about other medical equipment only, not just medical. He's not talking about only medical. He's talking about other portable electronic devices. He did not mention it is medical equipment. Portable electronic devices in general, not specifically medical equipment. In general, electronic devices in general. That means it may be any electronic device. It may be a computer, it may be a tab, it may be a phone, it may be a transistor, it may be anything like that. Okay. So he's not talking about only medical equipment. He's talking about devices, electronic devices, other devices. Okay. Any other? So it is A is ruled out. A is ruled out. This is called elimination technique. Elimination technique means what is not right. So you have to eliminate. And next one, now let us see B, may not work correctly. Now here you have to identify word to word. Now let us see here. Word to a word. Yeah. So blood pressure monitor means this. Next one, this. Now, may result in incorrect operation. Incorrect operation, you can see there. So, incorrect. So, may work operation not means in correctly, not correctly means incorrectly, remember that. So the word is broken into two. Not correctly means incorrect operation. Next one, in close proximity. The distance is mentioned in the ending. You can see there. Within 7 meters to some other devices. Some other devices. Cell phones, other devices. Some other devices. Cell phones or other devices. Now you see every word to word, it is matching. So you have to search for the synonyms. Blood pressure monitor means this. May not correct, not incorrect. Work operation in close proximity within 7 meters. Some cell phones, other devices. So you can see very clearly. Okay, everything is very clearly mentioned. So you can see here, A isn't the correct answer because the text does not say that the blood pressure monitor is likely to interfere with other medical equipment. Instead, it highlights that medical equipment may be susceptible to electromagnetic interference from portable electronic devices. Because of electronic devices, it may be facing some difficulty. And this suggests the monitor may be affected, not that it causes interference. So blood pressure monitor does not cause interference, but it may be affected. Blood pressure monitor may be affected. It is the reversal. So next one, option C is not the correct answer because the manual warns that care is required in certain environments, particularly where strong electromagnetic fields are present. You can see there in the beginning. Therefore, it is not accurate to say that the monitor should be considered safe to use in all hospital environments because it is telling it creates a potentially unsafe situation. So C is ruled out. Now coming to the last, that is B. Option B is the correct answer because the passage clearly states that care should be taken to avoid the use of the monitor within 7 meters of cell phones or other devices generating strong electrical or electromagnetic fields. This implies that the blood pressure monitor may not work correctly in close proximity to some other devices due to the risk of electromagnetic interference, even though the device conforms to safety standards. So try to understand. So close proximity means a distance within 7 meters. So these are the synonyms. Now let us see here the synonyms. How you have to learn the synonyms. Blood pressure monitor means this. Not correctly means incorrect. Work means operation. Close proximity within 7 meters. Some other devices, cell phones or other devices. So try to understand how the synonyms play a major role in understanding the text. If you try to understand the synonyms, it will be very easy for you. Yeah. So now you have to understand these things very clearly. Right. Now let me see. We have our regular students here. Imali Priyanka. Hello, Imali.
Sir.
Yeah. Are you clear? I will not explain too many questions. I'll explain few questions, but based on that one, you have to study other questions. How synonyms play a role. Do you understand here how elimination technique should be applied and confirmation technique should also be applied? Confirmation means this is the right answer. Elimination technique means this is the wrong answer. So like that. Is that clear for you? Yes. So this is the way how you have to understand this particular question. Yeah, right. Next, second question. So we'll go for the second question. Here is the second question. Yeah, you have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. Get ready. Yes. So 2 minutes gone. So now let us see this question. So what is your answer that you have given? Let us check your answer. So second answer is a C. Second answer is C. Okay. Now let us go to our question. Second question, yes. So, now C is the right answer. Which staff should perform NG tube placement? Now let us study this question. The notice is giving information about inform. Giving information means inform. The previous question also we have seen this word. So note down these words which are. So you can see that there's a word called information. Information, in the previous question you have seen inform. So the notice is giving information about. What is it giving information about? About NG feeding tubes. Okay, regarding about something regarding NG feeding tubes. Now let us see. So what it is actually doing here? So there is something called elimination of unnecessary elements. Now let us see this one. How I am eliminating unnecessary elements. So NG tube. NG feeding tubes. NG tube. So now try to understand what it is. So NG tube, NG tube, NG tube. We know that NG tube is already here. So a word which is repeated in all the three options is not important. That is how you have to identify. Now, what is it talking about then? What is more important here? First one is checking. Okay. Second one is use. Third one is perform placement. So perform. Okay. So checking, perform placement means placing. Okay. Perform placement means placing. So ways of checking that an NG tube has been placed correctly. So here also placed. So now these are the two words here, placed and placement. So checking, using, performing. Checking, using, performing. Okay. Checking, using, performing. Okay. Right. Now let us see. Right. Now, if you see, the notice is giving information about NG feeding tubes. Displacement. Displacement means what? You have placed it and there may be displacement. So there may be displacement. Displacement means wrong placement. Displacement means wrong placement. So incorrect placement. Placement means correct. Displacement means wrong placement. So wrong placement maybe have serious complications. So placing is important. So displacement. Second sentence. Incorrectly positioned tubes means displacement. Again, it is crucial to differentiate between gastric. So now here insertion means placement. So displacement and placement. You can see here he is talking about placement. Placement. And that also correct placement. Okay. Correct placement. So placement, not displacement. The first part is displacement. He is telling about the caution, the care, the problems. If you place something wrongly, and then he is telling you have to place it correctly. First he is telling why it should not be placed wrongly, and then he is telling why it should be placed correctly and how it should be placed correctly. So first he's telling about problems. So then you will take care. If there is some problem, then you will be careful. So first he's telling about the problems and then he'll telling about care. So insertion and care of an NG tube. NG tube should therefore. Now let us see here. Be only carried out, only, therefore, because of that, because of the problem, only, nothing else, only this is the option. Be carried out by somebody. Who is that somebody? A registered doctor or nurse. And there are some conditions also afterwards. So here, insertion is talking about placement. He's talking about insertion, placing, using, performing. So these are the things. Okay. So now you can see very clearly here. Yeah. Now, displacement means wrong placement. No, we are not bothered about wrong placement. We are bothered about the correct placement. We don't want wrong placement. We want correct placement. So if you check, then only you will know whether it is correct or wrong. So if you check, then only you will know it is correct or wrong. If it is correct, then only you will use. If it is wrong placement, you will not use. So now you see how they are related there. Okay. Now next, insertion. Insertion means placement. Insertion means placement. Okay. And care of an NG tube. NG tube. Perform means carried out. Should. Which staff? Registered doctor or nurse. Okay. Registered doctor or nurse. So now here it's very clear, crystal clear. So which staff? Doctor or nurse. Only they should perform. Which staff should perform? Only a registered doctor or nurse should perform, should be carried out. Okay. So insertion means placement. NG tube. Every word will be there. Every word will be there. The essence will be there. Now let us see how it goes. The synonyms again. Which staff? Registered doctor or nurses. Same words will never be there. Okay, should. This is a model. So you cannot modify that one. Must, should. Okay. Then perform means carried out. Perform means carried out. Synonym. NG tube. This you cannot change the word. So NG tube. Placement. He has changed the word to insertion. So try to understand, every word is given. You have to identify. Answer will be almost always in the middle of the paragraph. So almost always. So I hope you understand what I am telling you. So now let us see elimination technique. Now question A, sorry, option A. Option A isn't the correct answer. We are eliminating this one because while the passage mentions the importance of confirming the correct placement of the NG tube, yeah, it is confirming that it should be correctly placed, but it does not describe the actual methods or ways of checking NG tube. It is not telling how to check. It is not at all telling how to check. How to check, he is not telling. He is only telling how to insert and take care of it. Insertion and care. He is not telling checking. He is not telling anything about checking. Okay. Insertion and care he is telling, but he is not talking anything about checking. NG tube position. Is the position correct or not? He is not telling the way how to check. The next one, it only stresses the importance of differentiating between gastric and respiratory placement. Gastric and respiration, there is a difference. So it is crucial to differentiate. That is he's telling. So A is ruled out. That is the first part. The next one, option B isn't the correct answer because the text does not mention any details about the authorization process for using NG feeding tubes. There are no orders, there are no directions, there is no procedure, there is no any authorization process or procedure. How anybody is assigned this job is not given, but it is only how they should carry out, who should be carrying out, that only is given. So there is no reference to policies, approvals, or official permissions. So, how can you say that B is the right? No, B is ruled out. Now, C. Option C is the correct answer because the notice clearly explains which staff should perform NG tube placement. Because insertion and care of an NG tube should therefore only be carried out by a registered doctor or nurse. Assistant practitioners and other unregistered staff must never insert NG tubes. It is not only telling who should perform, it is also telling who should not perform. So, do's and don'ts. Who should do and who should not do also. It's double stressing there. The main focus is on staff qualifications and restrictions, marking option C the best answer. So this is how you have to analyze the question. Synonyms play a major role. Placement means insertion. Which staff? Registered doctor or nurse. So you have to relate the synonyms. Then only it will be clear for you. Yeah. So we have got two questions now. Right. So let us see our points here. Right. Mhm. Yeah. So those who are attending the session, can you please message whether you have understood or do you have any doubts? You can just message in the chat box. So, yeah, your feedback. So, your feedback. Yeah, Zoom user. Who is this Zoom user? Can I know your name, please? Zoom user. Your first name and second name, please. So, we have gone through two questions now. So, Imali, Priyanka, Geneba. What about the others? So you can just write your names so that if you write your names, then I can. Yeah, Zoom user. Robel. Oh, doctor from Bangladesh, from the United Kingdom. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, that's really very nice. Hmm. Dr. Robel. Yeah. Rename Robel Rahman. Yes. So, yeah, I'm giving you a chance for you to speak. So I'm giving you a chance to unmute. So when I call you by the name, you can speak. Yeah. Geneva, did you understand both the questions? Geneva.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, I understood.
Geneva is our student. She has registered with us, and she is an old student. And yeah, Geneva, how did this particular session help you? Can you tell in your own words? Because I am assessing whether I am able to meet your requirements. Am I able to clarify your confusion, eliminate your chaos? Am I able to give you a clear picture of what I'm explaining? I just want to know. So, can you share your own words?
Yes, sir. This particularly about the second question. Like when in part B, most of the things are like memo, guideline, or information based things. So how to eliminate and how to confirm the answer. So those strategies are something really useful, and yeah, that helped me to find the answer.
Good, good. Imali Priyanka. Imali Priyanka is our regular student. She is from Sri
Yes, sir.
Lanka and she is a nurse and she is in the United Kingdom. Yes, Imali, can you share your experience?
Yes, sir. Before I learn this lesson, sir, I just read all the passage and I'm looking everywhere to going up and down and find the answer. But after this lesson, sir, I just clearly understand how to go to the points. Before that, I just panic with this passage and I always looking after and wasting my time. It's really helpful for me, sir. Thank you.
Right, very good. Then next we have Dr. Rubel Rahman. Can you share your experience, Doctor?
Uh, Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, please.
Yeah, it is really helpful to me because there's a most of the synonyms, if you understand properly, and easy to find answer option, and it's easy to eliminate the other option, and that easy to find correct option.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really helpful.
yes, yes. What you can do is you can go to the question, you can note down some words, and you can send me, and I'll give you a list of synonyms. I think you can help yourself in this manner, and you can help the other students also because you are a doctor, right? You can do a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
more hard work, right? I try
Okay.
to identify the words which are transforming the style. So, for example, information, data,
Mm.
like that. You
Yeah,
give one
yeah.
word in a go to one particular question and find out one word and make a note of it. So,
Okay, sir.
and even in the options, there will be one particular word. So try to find such words which will be there in every different question. So those, if you give me, I will give different synonyms related to that one. So it will be easy for you. Give, provide, offer, recommend, suggest. So like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give you different words. Definitely, I'll
Okay.
give you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next one. Princess Katapang. Princess Katapang. So how was this session helpful for you? Princess Katapang. Okay. Then Dino. Dinukshi. Dinukshi. I had another student called Dilukshi. Okay. Dino, can you share your experience? Did you understand anything from here? Are you free if you
Yes,
yeah, can you share your experience?
yes, I understood, sir. But I joined uh, late,
Mhm.
but after I understood.
Okay, no problem. I'll send you the link because you are a regular student. I'll send you the link. okay,
Thank you.
of the session, and you can watch it in your free time. Okay, fine. That's very good. Okay. Jacqueline, right? Is this Jacqueline? Jackie from Nigeria. Is that so?
Ghana.
Yeah, are you Jacqueline?
Yeah.
Oh, my old student, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you mean my regular student, not old student, regular student. Okay, so how did you get an idea? What is your opinion about this explanation?
Oh, I just joined. I didn't join early.
Okay, you joined
I
late.
didn't join and say, yeah.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Right. So that's it. So I'll be sending you the links. So what you can do is those who are attending regularly, you can join in the regular batch. I'll be sending links, and you can take my WhatsApp number. You can message me so that, yeah. Yes. So contact the admin. So I'll be sending you my WhatsApp number. So this is copy link. Yeah. So the first two questions we have done. So let us study in depth. So one question, if we study properly, we can do any number of questions. So this is my link. So you can send me a message on WhatsApp. Then I'll add you in the regular group. Yeah, in the open group. And if you are really serious to attend personal sessions, you can contact me. Otherwise, you can join the normal regular open group. So where you will get links for the general sessions. So now we'll go for dinner, and after dinner, maybe I'll give you another session. So fine. Yeah. So 966 send a message to me. Yes, this is what's the name? Princess Katapong. Okay, fine. So I will send you the details, no problem. Yeah. So I'll definitely send you. So you can follow up. And whenever I am taking a session, Saudi Arabia 718. Yeah. 966. Yeah. So you can send me a message on my WhatsApp, and yeah, WhatsApp me. Okay, I'll add you in the regular group, and I'll send you the details. Yeah, I'll send you personally there. So send me in WhatsApp. So I'll send you the next session.